Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new video for you guys finally, and it is going to be a curvy girl video. So if you guys are interested in this topic, then please stay tuned and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. And let's get right into the video. So I have my Starbucks here. I got a caramel macchiato with soy, and it's delicious. I really wanted to talk about how does it feel to be a naturally curvy girl in today's society, because it's something that's not really like, I feel like it's not fully represented in today's society. If any girl is curvy nowadays, usually it'll be like, well, they got their bodies done, or yeah, something of that sort. But not a lot, like, and even if you don't have your body done, people will put that title on you, like, oh, you got your body done. Like, there's no more, like, people forget, I feel like, in today's society, that there are curvy women that have been just blessed with a curvy body. It's so weird to say, because just like, you don't necessarily choose what your body is like when you grow, like growing up. There's people in my family, outside my family, I had friends and stuff that are just naturally like skinny, like they can eat. Like, everybody knows that one girl or a couple of girls in your life that can literally eat any and everything and literally does not gain any weight. You're just like naturally skinny. Well, the same is true for curvy girls. Like, you naturally have like this like really curvy body, and ever since I was growing up, everybody used to say, oh my god, you look just like your mom when she was growing up. Like, you have your mom's, you know, curvy body, your mom's like thick legs, and all of this other thing, like all of these other things. And it's just like, people forget nowadays, because being curvy is a trend, which is, again, so crazy. People forget that there are naturally curvy women. It's just like really insane. So I really wanted to talk about how that feels. Yeah, just all aspects of this topic in general. So first and foremost, I do want to put a disclaimer out that I don't have anything against women who do get their body done. I have absolutely, like, it's none of my business. I don't care. Like, it's none of my business. I have nothing negative to say about women that do that. And secondly, I want to say, well, when I first started on Instagram and I first started posting pictures, again, it was never to be like I wanted to do fashion, but it was never like the main focus. I was focused more on like makeup and just being like beauty, a beauty influencer from like makeup, not so much hair. Now I do hair stuff, but just makeup, showing that you can still be like sexy, and also fashion. It was all, I wanted to do like everything into one, and then as time went on, it progressed into being more beauty and lifestyle, fashion, all in one at the same time. But most of it, I do work with a lot of clothing companies, as you guys see, and I'm so incredibly grateful to have this platform to be able to do that, because I love clothes, I love shoes, I love anything beauty. So it is very I'm really grateful to have this platform. I didn't know I was gonna get this response when I first started my Instagram, on just like, wow, you have such a beautiful body and stuff like that. It was just like, I didn't see it as anything. But then when people started questioning, like, oh, you got your body done, like blah blah blah, and it's just like, wow, this is a thing. Like, people don't believe that women are actually like naturally curvy. It's like really crazy to me. Like, if you're a curvy woman and you're in the spotlight, people will question like if you got your body done these days. There's not like, oh, you have a nice body. Like, it's just, that's now a stigma that's now put on you because of all the women that are getting their bodies done, and because of it being such a trend. Like, as a person on this side of it, I didn't choose for my body to be trendy at this moment in time, at this time in society. It's not like I was just like it's just weird for a body shape to be trendy and like what's popping right now. But at the same time, I feel very privileged and blessed. I'm on the privileged side of this because I do have a curvy body, and it is something that's looked upon as like amazing right now. And I understand that. In the beginning, I did feel like kind of annoyed. Now I don't care. Like, if you want to believe that, kudos. I have plenty of feelings on this topic, because It's something that I deal with every single day. So the first thing is people just questioning if my body is real or not. It's something I have to deal with being a naturally curvy woman. Another thing is that, and I think I spoke about this in my videos before, is that if I put on shorts versus like a skinnier woman or a woman that's not as curvy puts on shorts, it looks like I'm just really showing skin as compared to her. It would always look like I'm being more sexual with whatever I wear than somebody else because my body is naturally curvy. I get this like sexual stigma to me, and it's just like every woman is sexual. Every person is a sexual being. But if I wear something, it's seen more as sexual. Like I could be fully clothed and I can still be represented as being more sexual than someone who has like booty shorts and like a crop top. Just because of my body being curvy, it just looks more sexual, and I like people throw that stigma on me no matter what I wear. So when I'm in public and stuff, and even when I was younger, this was a very like big insecurity of mine, as I said before. It's like I always have to be careful of what I wear because I don't want to seem too overexposed, but really I'm wearing something that's not as explicit. I can just wear something and just like feel like it's whatever, it's just clothes. I feel like I always had to be like careful on what I wear. And with doing that on social media, it gets harder because now I've gained the confidence because I love my body as is, and I hated that in the past I had to feel like, oh, I can't show too much of my body, or I can't wear this, or I can't wear that because people are going to look at me like this. And now I don't care, so obviously I'm just going to wear anything and just not care. But at the same time, it just feels like I'm not trying to promote myself as just this. Like this isn't it. Like I didn't have to do anything to do this. Like to be curvy, I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to work for it. I was naturally always like this. I literally ate. Like that's it. Like I ate food, I gained weight. The more I eat, the more I gain weight, the more curvier I get. That's it. Like it's really, really simple. So now as far as like actually having a following and all of that stuff, like yeah, I have to work for it. That's different. Another thing is, and this is the most important thing and the most conflicting thing to me, is that me showing how confident I am in my own skin, in my own body, I don't want to make other women feel bad and feel like I'm better than you because I'm curvy. Like that's how I feel like so many girls in my life have felt, and it was really hard, as I said in plenty of other videos, to just make friends, like genuine friends, and have them understand like I'm not doing anything to you. I'm sorry that society is like this. Like I really can't change that. Like I can't like hide my body any longer and feel like I don't want to show it because I make you feel insecure. Like it's not my fault that they are putting such importance on this, but that also doesn't mean that I'm not going to take certain pictures and certain poses and show off my curves because I'm trying to keep you comfortable. Like that's not something that I'm going to do any longer, and that I do any longer. So that's something that's like really conflicting. And I also don't want to make women feel like you have to get plastic surgery to have my body because of what like society puts that importance on it. I hope you guys are getting what I'm saying, because I'm trying to like really explain it, and this is why I held off for so long to make this particular video, because I don't want to come off as like, I want to make sure that you guys understand what I'm saying, period. Like if you take it the wrong way, then that's perfectly fine with me. Like I feel like no matter what you say, what you do, people will take it like they want to take it. Everybody has their own issues, and people are going to take it in whatever way, and they're going to say like, no, but she's lying, but she's like, you do what you got to do with the information that I'm giving you, but I'm just saying what I feel like I have to say for people to understand me, for my true supporters and followers and other females that follow me and stuff, to really understand that just don't allow society to make you feel like, you know that stuff. Being a curvy female and taking up pictures and modeling on Instagram and for all these clothing brands, I don't want women to ever feel like you have to get plastic surgery to fit into being trendy. And as I said, I don't have anything against plastic surgery, but it still always felt just odd to me because a lot of women feel like they have to get it, like for their confidence and for society and for them to feel more comfortable in their skin, like they have to change their bodies like permanently. And I'm coming from, as I said, I'm coming from a privileged side, so it's really hard for me to say anything like this, because automatically it's like I'm judging. You don't understand. Like I get that. Like, from my perspective, I feel like I'm part of the problem instead of being part of the a part of the solution in this society. And it's really hard because just like I'm not necessarily doing anything to be a part of the problem, but simply because I take pictures and my body is, I take full body pictures and my body is curvy, it just feels like I'm influencing women out there to feel insecure that they're not fitting into societal standards, and that is never ever my intention. I know how it feels to feel insecure and to feel like you just don't fit in on a lot of other levels and stuff. So I don't ever want women to feel like they need to change their bodies to fit in. I just want every woman out there that does look up to me in that way to know that it's never my intention to make you feel like you have to have a bigger butt to pull some outfits off, or you have to be curvy to be beautiful. Like, that's not true. I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, because as someone being on like the privileged side, I understand that it's just really a tough position to be in, but nonetheless I'm always grateful. But I really want to make sure that women out there just know that, like, being naturally curvy is really hard, because in today's society it's really hard, because just like I want to flaunt my body, because it's like, yeah, I mean, this was like my mom passed this down to me. Like, I'm very blessed, and I'm very blessed that it's getting recognition in today's society and stuff like that. But I'm not trying to say that you have to be curvy to be beautiful, or you have to get plastic surgery such as a lot of other women that do it. Also, I want to say that it does depend on the culture, because when I was younger, as I said, blacks and Hispanics, like, having a curvy body is always seen as being beautiful and a thing. Like, it's always been a thing in my culture, everywhere, like in school, at home. As you can see from my other curvy girl videos, like, having a curvy body has always been a thing in the black and Hispanic culture. As far as how I grew up, it's always been a thing. I've always got complimented on my body. And now, because of celebrities and stuff like that, and it being like a bigger thing, it's more widespread, and like it's a bigger thing. So that's why I feel like I had to like just talk about this personally, because as far as like, as I said, my culture, it's always been a thing, but now it's more widespread and more in like in general, like society, it's something seen upon as like it's praised. It's more out there, so it's more important for women to be more supportive of women who are, in a sense, getting the short end of the stick here and feeling like they have to change themselves to fit in. It's the same with anything. So as I said, I'm not complaining, and like I don't want to come off as complaining. Or if you're privileged in any way, you have to understand that you are privileged, and like privileged in the sense that society does prefer you. The same thing that's happened in the modeling industry for years, like being a size 2 or 0, I don't know, like super skinny and tall, you were being privileged. Like, you're being privileged to be, you can't necessarily relate to somebody who's curvy or who's like a plus size. You can't relate to it, and you are being privileged. You have to understand that. It's not saying that you're necessarily the one who's pointing down on these people, but society as a whole is doing that. So as far as me, I acknowledge my privileges, and I'm grateful and blessed for it, but I do want people to understand that they don't have to feel like they have to fit in. Like, it's really hard for me to find the words to really explain what I'm saying, but I hope you guys understood at least the gist of what I'm saying. I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that just always be true to yourself. All right, I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say. I'm sorry if I was all over the place. It was just it's a really hard video, and I hope you guys understand. Definitely give me feedback, actually, in the comments down below. Please give me feedback, and we can extend the conversation. There can be a part 2 to this particular topic, and I can answer your questions. So let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for watching with an open mind, an open heart, and yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you guys in my next video.